Alright, I'm back. You don't think they took long enough to really delve into Mara and Long Life? It would have been interesting to hear Welch talk about it, given he's a few hundred years old. Yeah? I mean, even March is, like, kind of up there, isn't she? And she's with us right now, too. I thought even March was, like, a little older. I've gathered that she's obviously, like, less mature than the others. But I was under the impression I think she was still a little older, too. Because I swear she mentioned something about being, like, 100 years old or something. Unless that was a joke. Which I could see. I do think the lore is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to try and go into, like, off-stream and stuff. I'm gonna have to do, like, more talking to people and reading stuff.
Ah, there you are, friend. You've been running so many errands lately. I'd like for you to take some useful items away with you. Examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight inspired me to create this. I referenced some historical texts and concocted a medicine that can extend your lifespan and improve your health. I call it the Broomdew Concentrate Pellet. And I'd like you to have it. Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote longevity and well-being. As a nameless, it'll make your journey a much
You
less
compare Mara
arduous
to what
one.
happened with Fuhua and
Well
needing to
then,
erase parts of her memories. These
that's
guys
that.
can't do that.
I've still got some other business to attend to, so shall we say goodbye for now? Perhaps
We don't
the
know
next
how old
time
March
we
is. People have a feeling March is
I'll be
Alicia
able
from
to
3rd,
see
which in
you
a way makes sense.
in the true sense
I mean,
of the
I know
word.
that because even she doesn't know where she's from or, like, how long she was frozen, blah, blah, blah. I was more speaking of, I thought even since she was thawed, so to speak.
Tastes a bit strange, but no adverse reaction so far. Wait a minute. Ugh, my head. What's happening?
I just ate a random pill that was given to me.
Something's wrong. I'm burning up. Feels like I can't breathe. Ugh. Seems to be calming down a little.
You don't think they'll ever link the two games more than they have?
Uncomfortable. This doesn't seem right. I'd better talk to Qingzu at the Seat of Divine Foresight.
I came up from Starskiff Haven just to see you.
Welt is a direct character from Honkai Impact. Okay. I'm not supposed to go that way. I'm supposed to go this way.
Would you like me to relay your message?
There goes my head again. Is Don Shu sure this Broomdew is safe for consumption? What's happening? Isn't this the Seat of Divine Foresight? Why are there so many Mara struck here? No, I can't let them get near me.
Uh-oh.
So what? I won't surrender.
Did we just get, like,
Yes!
converted into doing bad things? I kind of have a feeling.
Stand down and I'll
We just need
spare
more
you.
info on them.
Fleeting light, roaring flood.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
I shouldn't have drank. Well,
Lance at the ready.
whoops. Where's the fun in not drinking, though?
Dodge this.
I mean, I had a feeling that she might have been back. Because, like, especially looking at it in hindsight, her clothes are very similar in color to the people that follow, Abundance, I think it is. Either way, that follow the tree. And then she's supposed to be like this miracle alchemist, and yet she had no idea what the one thing was. What
An
if
endless
she's
lifespan
their
is just a
what if
bitter
she's
wait for
their
insanity.
alchemist? And she just said she didn't know what the fuck it did because obviously she doesn't want to hear her own shit.
A blade of moonlight.
And then she was kind of a dick to a little kid. Like, who does that?
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Also, her saying that whatever she did was gonna help with
Commence
longevity,
usage.
thinking about it again was probably another sign.
Excuse me, coming through.
Like, did I just take the medicine that they wanted to give me?
Let me through, or I'll go through you.
There are a lot of subtle hints, I'll just say that. Like I said, looking in hindsight, I'm like, oh shit, she's a bad guy, isn't she?
Nowhere to run.
Perfect. Now's my chance. Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this.
What happened to you? Careful! Don't hurt her! Hey! Wake up! Are you okay? Thank the stars! You're finally awake.
So is this whole like whole
thought
thing
we might
different
lose you.
then
I was
if you
so
don't
worried.
drink it, or does it force you to drink it?
You came into the seat of divine foresight and started brandishing your weapon.
Like, is this actually like a semi-branching quest? Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
It looked like you'd lost control. As if you'd been stricken with Mara. There has to be something awry. Tell me what happened to you before arriving at the seat of divine foresight. From what you're saying, it seems like the gift she gave to you must be related to the disciple's prescription we examined earlier. But the healer who examined you just now said your body doesn't seem to have been affected. How strange.
I wonder if it's a Stellaron inside
Could
of
Don
us.
Shu be playing a trick on you? Or is her medicine somehow not working as planned? My advice is to come back later for another examination. It's a Disciples of Sanctus Medicus prescription after all. Who knows what healing effects it may have. I'll put out a wanted notice for Don Shu immediately. If you find any trace of her, get in touch with me. Take this D-Ting with you. It might just help you find this friend.
If you come in without drinking, this count is different. Okay. I think that's so cool.
Don Shu isn't here. Where could she be?
Figured now's a good time to come back to life.
I've got it. Don Shu's medicine box has her scent on it. I'll ask the Deeding that Qingzu lent me to track her.
Cool.
Time to come out, little Deeding. I need you to help me find Don Shu.
You didn't trust her because, like, I've barely known you and you want me to drink random stuff? Yeah, no. I mean, I had a bad feeling, but I was like...
That's Don Shu with a group of disciples. I guess that tells me all I need to know.
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. She's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
But
I said she's my friend. Leave us.
yes, Master.
I didn't expect you to come looking for me.
You said leave us.
The head. What a crude way of putting it. I am master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, scion of Merciful Medicus, and I shall lead the entire Xianzhou Alliance onto the path of abundance. Did you ingest the Broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you? That which the elixir seekers that arrive on the Xianzhou dream of. The formula to immortality. To take it is to initiate the transformation from a short-lived species into a Xianzhou person or an abomination, depending on your perception. Please believe me when I say that never once have I thought about harming you. I merely wanted to offer you the chance to obtain immortality and freedom.
I mean, is it really giving me the
Friend,
choice, though, if you're not
please.
telling me the truth?
I urge you to leave the Luofu. Abandon this struggle. The truth isn't what it appears to be. What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plagues author across the stars, while the disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy? Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand Merciful Medicus, nor the devilish archer author, but you understand me. Do you see me as such?
I mean, who's the better Eon,
A
the hunt or the
heretic.
abundance?
I do not ask for you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the Luofu, to leave this all behind. This isn't your fight, and I do not wish to make an enemy of you.
Obviously, the people deciding the
Most
abundance came with too many
unfortunate.
complications. Yeah,
Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
you already poisoned
Master,
me.
we should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting.
So,
Farewell, Nameless.
now we fight. Maybe?
Wanna see what I can do? Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise Phoenix!
And chicken can get the other one.
No more playing nice. Dodge this.
Tedious.
Well, that went well.
Let me through, or I'll go through you. Yes.
Whoa, that almost one shot.
Merciful Medicus.
There's no way I'm gonna kill that one before it.
A blade of moonlight. All will be revealed.
And this one.
In lunar flame.
Nice, I did it!
Target specimen
Sweet, I didn't think I was gonna get it in time.
I'm on guard.
Both the hunt and opponents are kind of fucked.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Want to see what I can do?
Let's say I don't know too much about the hunt yet, but like, because like abundance though definitely seems
Ready
to
for
be
death.
like immortality at the cost of a piece of your mind, kind of thing.
Perfect. Now's
Lance at the ready.
There we go.
I'd better report my findings to Qingzhou at the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Do I have everything? Let me click the button. Okay, I do not remotely have everything here. I'm gonna have to do this area later.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Vroom.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Oh.
How did it go? Did you manage to locate Don Shu? So you weren't able to apprehend her. I see. These people have been in hiding for so long. They must have a more nefarious plan. I've got to apprehend them quickly. Once again, thank you for all your help. With your intel, we will put a stop to Don Shu. Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time. Please, take good care of yourself. If you run into Don Shu again, contact the nearest Cloud Knights. Take this as a token of my appreciation. You deserve it.
Cool. I guess I'm hoping that was it? We'll go try it and see if it tells me I'm gonna lose stuff again.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the
Guess
Alliance.
neither of them are the
Before
destruction.
the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Just ask for our help already.
It would seem you came prepared.
The first time we met Madame Yukong, she said something like, "This is a Xianzhou affair, and there's no need for the Express to get involved." And now here we are running around doing everything. Even the IPC takes it easier on us. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it.
Oh, it didn't let me break the vase.
Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Evenist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity.
I mean, not
and in
anymore.
short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron Hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time.
This is the only way.
Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the Elixir Crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
There we go. Nope.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the Crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Smash. I like how some of them seem to be sleeping on duty. Look, I'm just gonna walk up and punch you in the face, okay?
Fleeting light, roaring flood.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Phoenix! Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this!
Time to go on the offensive.
Does this have a duration? Doesn't look like it.
tedious. A blade of moonlight.
There we go.
Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
Trying to keep it semi-even.
To the finish. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
No more playing nice. Dodge this.
Nowhere to run.
There we go.
You get it now? That's the power of the Cloud Knights.
I love how dumb some of them are,
Or
though.
I'll go through you.
Unworthy of my time. Lance at the ready. Ha!
Take this! Shape of Taishu!
There we go.
No more playing nice. Dodge this!
Fleeting light. Roaring flood.
They both have a sliver of health left. Just terrible.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Turn it off! Why did you turn it on?
Oops.
There it is. Who goes there?
There we go.
Want to see what I can do?
I wonder how far we can push the story today before I have to stop.
Unworthy of my time. Time to go on the offensive.
A little too much.
Oh, that was terrible.
Fleeting light. Roaring flood. A blade of moonlight.
I just realized I don't know if I upgraded her one things at all. I'm gonna have to check after.
Perfect. Now's my chance. Excuse me, coming
I
through.
mean, I'll have to check either way, because I bet I can upgrade a bunch of people.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! Ready for death. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
There we go. Oh, I probably should have used the fence. We'll use this
To
too.
travel far away. For a tough case like yours,
You gotta
you're
heal
gonna
him.
need
Fight for your own skin.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
Lance up the ready. To the finish.
Damn it. To be bad.
Stand down and
Ow.
I'll spare you. Fleeting light, roaring flood. A blade of moonlight.
I can heal her at least.
Relax. Deep breaths. You're the best.
I'm
That'll
on guard.
help.
Try harder.
Through, or I'll go through you. Yes.
Nowhere to run.
Nice.
Get it now? That's the power of the Cloud Knights. Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
Will of preservation.
I'm gonna use defense and restore.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as chief alchemist.
Let's go,
Master
yeah.
Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
I kind of figured she'd be
Indeed. The General and I
A
knew
boss,
that the
if not the
disciples of
boss
Sanctus
after
Medicus
that
must
last
be
quest
hiding
line
in
we
the
did.
Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now,
I'm
your
hoping this is a
charges
good
are
team
many.
for this.
Drawing
It's been
Stellarite
pretty good
spirits
for this
into
area,
Xianzhou,
so
resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Dun dun.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Unworthy of my time.
Meh-ha-ha.
Commencing research.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance!
There we go.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Phoenix!
I just like how it's like this serious, like semi-epic, like music, and then it's like, here, have a fat chicken. Popcorn.
A blade of moonlight.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Chicken is also associated with your fave character from Honkai Impact. Yeah, I think Tooch was mentioning the link earlier.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call. To my heart's content. Punishment of the Arbor.
Ready for death.
You're glad I got Jingnu. She's a great game changer.
Lance at the ready.
Wanna see what I can do? Yes!
Grasp of nature.
Don't your hands hurt? Take this!
That hurt.
Shape of Taishu!
Go sit on her, chicken.
Of immortality.
Oh crap.
Nowhere to run.
Chicken Chicken hug incoming.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
I'm on guard. Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Relax. Deep breaths. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try.
Like, I'm half tempted to leave and retry the fight, but I'm like,
Nice teamwork.
no, I can do this. I can do this.
Indestructible.
Your lifespan ends here.
I think something bit me.
Vines and veins.
Isn't that unreasonable?
Excuse me, coming through.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Grasp of nature. Reaper. Entangle. To my heart's content.
Time for something savory.
Nice teamwork. Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
When you're down to the tank and healer.
Vines and veins.
Relax. Deep breaths. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Nice teamwork. Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance!
And none of them have the right element.
Grasp of nature. Mastery of immortality.
Time for something savory.
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Our roots run deep. Death and arrogance lie.
Commencing research.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I know I can do it next time though.
Span ends here. Vines and veins.
I think something bit me. Relax. Deep breaths. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Nice teamwork.
Grasp of nature. Reaper.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Lance at the ready.
Entangle.
Not as
I
good.
think something bit me.
To
Uh-oh.
my heart's content.
Okay.
Brother.
No! Oh, I'm screwed.
I'm on guard.
Punishment of the eye.
Okay, we're gonna retry it. I know I can do it next time. I'm gonna use some consumables. Because we can use this. And then God damn it, game just gave you memories of the past again. I'm gonna say, I don't think I can afford any of these on here. Here we go. I never boosted all of hers. And not entirely, I don't think I did any of hers either. There we go. That's gonna help a lot, I think.
Will of preservation.
So, you succeed. Unimportant. The inevitable.
Just did the story, so it's okay to skip it.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
I'm gonna try and actually keep my ults for the second battle, too.
Unworthy of my time. Fleeting light, roaring flood.
I think something bit me. Want to see what I can do?
Tedious. A blade of moonlight.
You're hyped for a run May.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Relax. Deep breaths. You're the best.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Let me through, or I'll go through you. You're not going anywhere. Don't your hands hurt?
There we go. Okay. Now. I'm gonna try and get rid of the ads first. Also, because if this guy explodes on the wrong person, I am screwed.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Good. Like, usually I just kind of focus the boss, but...
Watch this!
To my heart's content. Your lifespan ends here.
Stand down and I'll spare you. Sword Warrior!
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all!
The ads will do a lot of damage by the time the boss dies, so they
I'm
can
on
be
guard.
cleared quickly. Yeah, cleared quickly. Well, usually I do enough AoE damage that they still go down pretty quick. But I don't want to push it this time.
Minds and veins. Mastery of immortality.
That's kind of what I mean. It's like my AoE is not bad, but
Commencing research. Time for something sweeter.
Save it for your own skin. Lance at the ready.
Dodge this.
Our roots run deep.
Notice Grunter.
A blade of moonlight.
Take this. Shape of Taishu. Rise Phoenix.
chicken.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Want to see what I can do? Huh?
Blade fodder.
This one a lot better. Between focusing the ads first and then
Excuse me. Coming through.
the consumables.
I'm on guard. Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Oh!
She said.
Well, it's time. I mean, I had a feeling that could be the end.
The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that.
I feel like I need popcorn to play this.
Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise.
Okay.
You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
Wait, she's the big bad?
What a shame.
Did not see that coming. I mean, It was
It
kind
would
of
have
weird
been
how
nice
she
to
was
observe
following
for a
us
little
everywhere.
longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Whoa!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager of Antilia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Cienja.
Miss Ting-Yun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together. To struggle far away. For a tough case, my viewers, we're gonna try them all!
For your own time to go on the offensive.
No.
Indestructible.
They want to pick on my healer. It's not gonna do.
Let me through, or I'll go through you! Yes! Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Phoenix! No more playing nice.
We'll finish this one off.
Tedious.
A blade of moonlight.
Perfect. Now's my chance. Relax. Deep breath.
Like, I wanted to attack so bad, but I can't risk
I'm on
her
guard.
falling.
No more playing nice.
Nowhere to run.
Dodge this. Commencing research.
I can take out the little one.
Fracture.
Want to see what I can do?
Unworthy of my time. Fleeting light, roaring flood.
Excuse me, coming through.
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
I'm intentionally leaving my ults and my skills. I'm trying to max them out.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Celanova never set their gaze upon the Cienja.
For this, like, third fight.
They have no qualms about
Although, I
doing
feel like afterwards it's probably gonna be bigger, but...
But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show.
Unless I get in trouble, I'm still gonna try and keep saving them.
For moving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my
Ouch.
friends will be happy to entertain.
Like, I need to heal here.
Time for something savory.
And I'm gonna use... I can easily get the points back up. That's not a problem.
Let me through, or I'll go through you.
Ready for death.
Oh shit. Okay, I have to heal here.
To travel far away.
I'm not
For a
risking
tough
this.
case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Fight for your own skin.
Relax, deep breaths. You're the best.
I'm on guard.
Tedious.
Now it's just this guy to deal with.
Lance at the ready.
Dodge this.
Stand down and I'll spare you.
What's wrong?
Fleeting light, roaring flood.
Commencing research. Wanna see what I can do?
Defend the weak.
Tedious.
Hey, what's wrong?
Or I'll go through you. Take this. Shape of Taishu. Rise, Phoenix.
Because I should be able to break his aim now. If I'm right.
Yes. Perfect. Now's my chance.
I'm on guard.
What?
A blade of moonlight.
Dodge this.
What's wrong? Who's targeted? Oh, Kitty's targeted. Okay, I mean...
Excuse me, coming through.
That's not bad, so... Actually...
Indestructible.
To
Deal.
travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all. Target specimen sighted. Preparing for... Wanna see what I can do?
This is like the one that's important to do triangle, because it's going to take away the most of his.
Stand down and I'll spare you.
I'm gonna do square just to build up my points.
Lance up and ready.
Dodge this.
I want to heal herself.
Tedious.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
You're smart. What the crazy shit?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Phantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I wonder if that's what What's-His-Face saw, but didn't tell Kafka.
I don't believe so.
Because he didn't want everybody else to know.
Phantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Phantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Phantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Phantilia's goal, to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction.
He wants up.
Phantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that self. Let's make haste.
Noise.
Sorry, the baby is being, like, severely entertained right now. Mux is like playing with his bear on top of his, like, Mux's head. And he's just staring like, whoa, how'd he get up there? just bored? Is that it?
Nice.
Are you sad that you missed the boss fight? This whole story segment from these last two fights to the end of Xianzhou is amazing in your opinion? Maybe the baby agrees. Maybe that is why he was so upset. He didn't want to miss the boss fight. Hey? Are you gonna be heavy into story games too? Yeah? Oh my gosh, guys. He's just going nuts. I think Daddy's gonna take him for some daddy time.
Because he's staring at me.
He's like really staring at Mux though. We'll bring the camera back for now, but I'll have to turn it off if he doesn't know. But it does look like he might be wanting Daddy. It's so interesting though how he's gone from just wanting attention in general to like occasionally wanting specific people. I don't know. I never considered myself a baby person, and I still don't think that I am, really. But I will say there's something about watching my own baby, like, slowly develop over time.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses.
You want the pillow?
How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
New toy. That's hugely natural and wholesome. Yeah, I mean, it's really weird. It's like... I don't know. In being, like, a wife and a mom, I feel like I finally found myself. So, if we can manage to make it work where I can just do those things and then do, like, the streaming and the art on the side in my spare time, like, I feel like that's all I've really ever needed, and I never knew it. Not only did I never knew it, I was, like, actively avoiding it. So... About Ting
It all
Yun.
happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap.
I need to redo the chalkboard. I know Mux actually tried to remind me a few weeks ago to do something for Halloween, but I never got up to it. Maybe tomorrow I'll redo it for winter/Christmas, since I'm taking tomorrow off. Okay, here's a thing. How about if you guys have anything you want to see on the chalkboard for the upcoming winter/Christmas season, let me know in Discord. Let's go. An Xmas turkey. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving too. I could do it for Thanksgiving first.
This is...
I wasn't even thinking of that. I could do Thanksgiving first, and then Christmas. What? Do you need food? Hi? Hi? You want food? Okay, hang on. Hang on. I just fed you before your nap. Hey? Okay, come here. As soon as I take a big smile, right? Tip the baby. Yeah. It looks so awkward. Like, it looks so funny when I do it. I literally just, like, pick him up straight upright and, like, turn him. It's like he's a board. But he loves it. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll do Thanksgiving first. And then we'll do Christmas and winter after.
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place.
What?
Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting
So
those
much
military
slaughter on your
broadcasts
hands.
on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally
With him
gonna
becoming
meet some
friends with
Cloud Knights.
Pickles, I'm just
I'll be
waiting
back
for
with
the
my
moment
unit.
when he sticks his tail in his mouth.
I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe.
I feel like it's only a matter of time before he
Though
sticks the cat
we
tail in
did
his mouth.
take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.